Hey guys, welcome to the video. And here today I'm going to show you how to back up all of your YouTube videos to either your Google Drive and even Google servers. And this is for those of you who, maybe are afraid your channel might get shut down, and you're afraid of one day, your channel gets hijacked or something. You won't have access to your videos, or maybe you just have your videos in physical storage, but they're starting to take up too much space and it's getting crowded there, or you've been meaning to upload them to whatever, to Google Drive, but they take forever to upload. Anyway, Google takes care of everything for you. It literally backs up or transfers, however you want to call it, all of your videos, including a lot of other stuff that you choose, to their servers, or you can back it up to your Google Drive. And I think there's some other options like to Dropbox and OneDrive and places like that. So it's very easy, very convenient. Nothing gets saved to your PC or your phone. You could do this either from your PC or phone, or pretty much from anything that has a browser. And it's super easy, and it's one of those set it and forget it deals. Once everything gets going in motion, you don't even have to be logged in anymore. You don't have to even be on your device anymore. You could actually turn off that device and walk away. Google does everything in the background for you. So let's go ahead and let's get started. Okay, so first, if you do plan to save this to your Google Drive, you're just going to have to, of course, double check to make sure you have enough space. I have 117 gigs and I'm only using 16 of them, so I have plenty. Now, I have about, I think, around 200 videos or close to it. And my videos are a little bit on the longer side, 10, 12, 14, 18 minutes. You guys know I'm detailed. Plus they're in high definition. So all of that adds up to, the videos being bigger in size and using up more data. So of course that's all going to add up. So when I did it a little while ago and yesterday, it came out to being around 24 gigs for all of my videos, and the whole entire process took about 10 to 12 minutes. So, didn't take long at all. But again, it's doing everything in the background, so you don't have to worry about anything. But if you're not sure how much space your stuff is going to take up, you don't need to worry. We're just going to do it first where it can save it to the Google servers, and when it's done, it will tell you how much space it's going to take up, because it'll show you, the final end result of all the files combined. So what we want to do is to go ahead and go to this address here. Open up your browser, type that in there. I'll also put it down in the description, and when you do, it will bring you here to this page. Okay, so here at this page, you can notice that you'll have actually a lot of stuff that you can back up. And again, you could do this from your phone. Just make sure you're logged into the account that is attached to your YouTube channel. That's key. Anyway, when you come here, you can see everything from bookmarks to your Gmail, things from your Google Play Store, like the apps you've purchased and all that. You can back up all kinds of stuff here. I suggest for YouTube that you only save or archive the YouTube stuff separately, and once you've done that, then you can come here and you can turn off everything, for example. And if you just want to back up things regarding your maps and your Gmail, turn off everything, just turn on these four and archive these four things, and only those four things will get archived, and so you can archive, you know, different things in different blocks or whatever. But I strongly suggest you do your YouTube separately, which is what we're going to do now. So let's go ahead and scroll up, and let's select none, and then let's go all the way down, and the last one is YouTube, so we're going to turn that one on, and then we're going to click here, and you can include all of your YouTube data, or you can just select what you want from YouTube. So if we were to toggle here, everything turns off. Obviously you're going to want your videos. Now you can leave this on. If you leave everything toggled, then obviously you can just click on the top button over here. But maybe all you want is just your videos, maybe your playlist and your history, right? And then you could just click OK. Or, you know, whatever you want. I would suggest you leave this on OP, ML, RSS. If for some reason you keep having errors and you're saving it to a certain place and you keep getting errors, you may try the process again, but just pick JSON. But the OPML RSS seems fine. Then once you've done that, all you need to do is go to next. And then you have two choices here. I use zip as the format, and then you can pick your archive size from 1 gig all the way to 10 gigs. So what this means is, let's say for me, I had 24 gigs, over 24 gigs worth of stuff. It made a total of 13 files, and each one was, you know, 2 gigs, except I think the last one was smaller. You can make it 4 gigs, and then each zip will be 4. But when you do that, then it's going to compress it into a zip 64 format. So yeah, I just leave it at 2 gigs. That works for me. And then here is the delivery method. So if you want to see how much space you have on your Google Drive, but you're not too sure if everything will fit there, then just leave it the way it is. If you leave it on send download link via email, if you leave it there, it's going to archive everything. It's going to back it up to the Google servers, not to your drive, not to anywhere else. If you come here and you pick add to drive, it will archive all of the files to your Google Drive. That's tied into, of course, your YouTube channel. So that's how that works. Oh, and here you have other options as well. You can back up the archive to Dropbox, OneDrive, or, you know, whatever else is there. Now for now, we're just going to go ahead and leave it on send download link via email, because it'll back it up to the Google servers. And so once you have that all set, you can go ahead and hit create archive, and then the process will begin. At this point, you don't have to have the browser open. I'm on my PC right now, and I could just turn off the entire PC if I wanted to and walk away. Google's doing everything in the background. Now when it's done, you know, it will go ahead and give you a message here. So all you have to do when it's finished is you can either go to manage archives or type the address that I gave you a little while ago, just the Takeout Google address again. And I don't know why it brought me to Yahoo. All right, there we go. It'll bring you right back to this page, and all you need to do is go to manage archives. If it's still in progress, it will show the progress bar here. If it finished, then you'll get a message like this one. Now, this one I did today, but I stopped it because I was just testing something. These 4 I just did yesterday. As you can see, 1 completely went through, 3 did not. But if you look, the one that completely went through, 24.19 gigs. The ones that did not go through, it's still 24.19 gigs. That means that the thing that didn't go through is just something really small, probably insignificant, like maybe a comment or something like that, something that took up hardly no space at all. When you want to look at the files, you can go to show exports, and there are the zip files. In my case, I had 13 of them. They're labeled 1 through 13, and you can just start downloading them. Now I'm going to go ahead and take you over to my desktop so you can see what the zip file looks like, and you know, I can show you even where to look for what the error actually was. Okay, so when you download one of these zip files, and we're going to start with number 1 because it has something in there that I don't think the others have, because I didn't see it in any of the others. Here's the zip file. It's called Takeout. It'll have the, you know, current date that you did the archive all smushed together or whatever. When you open it, there'll be a takeout folder there. Now I've already extracted it. That takeout folder is right here. If we go into it, you'll see an index page right there. Let's just go ahead and go into that. And when you look at the index page, then it's going to tell you, you know, the total size of your archives, how many files and all that stuff. If we click here where the one error is, down at the bottom, it's going to show you where the error was. And in this case, it was my comments, which is no big deal. So you can click on the history folder. It shows you their history stuff, my comments. That's what the error was. And then here's the playlist, your subscriptions, and then here are the videos. Now this is the entire list of all of my videos, and here it does put them in alphabetical order, and these are all of my videos. Now all of these videos are not in zip file number 1. This is the total archive, all 13 parts here. So it's separated these videos. I don't know how, again, I don't know if it's by date or how it does it. I'm sure you guys will figure that one out. I haven't looked into it, but yeah, they're all there. And if you go into the YouTube folder, then here's where you'll see all that stuff. We can go in here into the videos, and there's where you see some of the JSON files, but you will also find your MP4s right there, which of course are the videos themselves. And yeah, so that's pretty much it, guys. That's how it's done. So hopefully this was able to help you out some. And if it did, don't forget to thumbs up and subscribe as always. And thanks for sticking around, guys. I appreciate it. We're going to hit that 8,000 subs here really shortly. I really, really appreciate it. Much love goes out to all of you, and we'll see you very soon on the next one.